Okay, who gets a yes?
How are you actually canvassing? Are you just going into the store and saying, could you leave this for the owner? Or?
No, so, okay, what's your name? Tilden? So great, thank you for saying. So who knows the worst question ever to ask when canvassing? Who follows me on social? Yeah, thank you. So we never want to ask for the owner, because this is how it goes. If I go up to you and I say, hi, is the owner here, and you're the owner, are you gonna tell me you're the owner? No. And what do you think what are you thinking that I didn't think you were the owner?
You don't know me.
And you're thinking, why doesn't she think I'm the owner? Like I completely just disrespected him. Then I go to you and I go, hi, is the owner here? And you're not the owner, how do I make you feel?
I'm in trouble.
What?
Unimportant.
Yeah, I just treated her not important. So asking for the owner or the decision maker, and I know for 40 years or 20 years or 5 years, however long you've been in the business, you've been told to get to the decision maker. I promise you 100% you will get to the decision maker far faster if you don't ask for the decision maker. So I walk in with my flyers and I say, I have 39 shopping centers in California. What are your expansion plans? If the guy's the owner, we start talking. And those of you, this works everywhere, but I will tell you in the Southeast, Alabama, Arkansas, I do have to go, and oh, by the way, how are you? And my name's Beth. In those southern states, it's a little, they kind of go, so you have to figure out your geography. But I do always introduce myself eventually, but they don't care that my name is Beth. They don't care what company. Canvassing and prospecting, why people don't do it is they don't like rejection. And the people reject you because you walk in and you're wasting their time, you're interrupting them, and they think you're gonna waste their time, and they think you're the cable selling guy. Like they don't know what you are, but they see you coming. So the quickest that you can get to the fact that you're in real estate, the better. So literally, if they're not with a customer before the door hits me in my butt, and I'm in one of those mattress stores where I've got to walk 60 feet in the bowling alley, I'm like, I have shopping centers, what are your expansion plans? And they go, shopping centers? And it starts the dialogue. If it's someone that's not the owner, they go, what do you do? And then I go, I have shopping centers. And frankly, I love when the clerk or the owner is busy with a customer, because I want to get the business card. Why do I want to get the business card? Yes. You are such a good social media follower of mine. I want to turn it around and see if it has 8 locations on the back of the business card. Because if they have 8 locations, what do I have on my arm? Goosebumps. Because that guy is going to want to talk to me. If it's 1, I'm still happy and want to talk to them, but 8 versus 1, major goosebumps. So I try to get the card, even when I'm talking. So even if they're not with a customer, I'm walking, I'm talking, and I'm going to the thing, and I'm talking, and I'm trying to get the business card so I have an idea, 1 versus 8, or 1 versus 4. And so the owner starts talking to me. The person that's not the owner goes, what do you do? And then I say, we have shopping centers. Oh, I see you have 3 locations. Have you ever heard, do you know if they're looking to expand? And then the person says, I have no idea. Okay, can I leave my flyer for you? Who would I follow up with? So I don't say, and who knows, there's some older people in the room like me, has seen Columbo. Raise your hand if you know Columbo. So I do a Columbo move. I'll go up on the stage for this. So Columbo was a private detective, and private detective that would ask these very tough questions to the perp. That's what it's the perp, right? The person who he thinks did it. And Columbo's talking to him, and he's asking all these like very easy questions. And then he goes, okay, well, thank you for your time. And he goes to walk out, and then always Columbo turns with the dagger question that's going to get the guy arrested. So I do my Columbo move. Thank you. It's all great. Okay, if you could, I can leave this flyer. And then I go, oh, who do I follow up with? They've never been told to not answer, who do I follow up with? they've been told to not give them the owner's information. And I know this sounds crazy. Anyone in the room that's been canvassing with me? Nobody. So I'm telling you, it works 1,000%. Is it better for me to be up here? Yes, okay, I'll stay up here. So I go, who do I follow up with? And they go, the guy in the business card, or you get the business card and you write down the name. But I would tell you 95% of the time when I'm canvassing, I get the owner's name and a lot of time the cell phone number. Does that answer your question? So, but the very important thing is to not go in and, oh, you have a nice store. Like, don't BS them, because that aggravation is rising and you're in sales. We know you're in sales, just get to the point. So I literally get to the point before the door shuts and never ask for the owner.